Okay. Good evening. Welcome. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Good evening. Welcome. Where are you guys? Join me. Let's begin. I don't want this to take time. I want us to be done in 30 minutes. This is supposed to be a half-hour broadcast. So I want us to be done in 30 minutes. Alright, so where are you? Join up. This broadcast was supposed to hold on YouTube. This is a conversation with the Oracle. It's supposed to hold on YouTube yesterday, but I don't know. YouTube was restricting me from going live. Okay, YouTube was preventing me from going live yesterday for plenty reasons. So while we fix that, or while I work on that, I decided that okay, let's hold this here. Okay, let's have the meeting here instead, so that we don't keep waiting for them. Alright? So in this week's episode of Conversation with the Oracle, we are looking at 3 vital keys to sell more. 3 vital keys to sell more. 3 things that will help you sell more. Whatever it is you sell, whatever the product, whatever the service, whatever the skill you have. Okay? You can sell a product, you can be selling a service, you can be selling an idea, and you can be selling a skill. I think those are the 4 things that people sell. Every other thing is, a packaging or a repackaging of these 4 things. You are an idea. An idea can be, packaged into a product, and then a service like maybe home cleaning, office cleaning, all those things. Then a skill as well. You can sell graphic design, copywriting, web design, video editing, social media management. You can sell all those. Alright, so but many people struggle to sell. Many businesses, many entrepreneurs, they struggle to sell, and the mistake many people make is that they are looking for the most fanciful sales technique. They are looking for the newest sales strategy. What's the shiny objects on board now? What's that one thing they can just do and start making hundreds of sales, millions of sales, thousands of sales? But the problem is you've left the grassroots and you're looking for the fruit. You've left the foundation, the root of the tree, and you're expecting to pluck the fruit. You forgot about the seed and you're looking for the fruit. That's where so many of us are having problems. Alright, so in this episode, in this live session, what I want to look at, what I want to share with you are 3 basic, 3 fundamental things that will help you sell more. Okay, these are not sales strategies. They are actually let's say things that come before the strategies. So before you begin to employ strategies like urgency, like FOMO, like guarantees, like discounts, like what's the other one? So many sales strategies. I can't get them on the top off the top of my head. But before you begin to apply all these things, you need to understand these basics. Alright, so there are 3 of them, and I'll go into it right away. The first thing you need to have in place is an understanding of what you're selling. An in-depth understanding of what you're selling. an in-depth understanding of what you're selling. Now, funny enough, this may seem a bit obvious. It may seem like duh. It may seem like common knowledge, but it will shock you the number of salesmen, the number of people that are selling products they do not understand, that are selling products that they cannot explain properly how that product works. Affiliate marketers, copywriters are most prone to this. Those that sell other people's products are most prone to this. So affiliate marketers, you register on an affiliate platform and you have so many products to promote, to sell. Many affiliate marketers don't even take the time to learn about the product, know what the product is, what the product does, how the product operates, how the product works, how we can help the prospect. No, they just rush and begin to sell it. I remember when I took the 72 IG course, when I joined Expertnear, Tony Omotosho, in the module 1 of the first things he talked about was to understand any product before you begin to sell it. But many affiliate marketers ignore that advice. So they just they just pick any product and they begin to sell. So an affiliate marketer will pick the freelancers money pot that is all about making money on Fiverr. They begin to promote it, they begin to try to sell it, and you don't even have the slightest clue what it's about, or you have just a little understanding of what it's about. You don't even know what Fiverr is, and the course is all about selling your skill on Fiverr, and you're wondering why you're struggling to sell. If you don't understand in-depthly what you want to sell, you cannot make another person understand. See, conviction starts from you, not from your prospect. It's only when you're convinced of your products that you can convince the prospect. When you have complete conviction, you totally believe that this is what this product is, this is what this product can do. When you're totally sold on that product, that is when you can sell it to another person. But you cannot be convinced if you don't understand. You cannot be convinced of a product if you don't understand that product. You cannot be convinced of a person if you don't understand that person. If you're a lady here watching me, and maybe a guy is proposing, a guy is trying to woo you, you can never be convinced of that guy if you don't understand him. If you don't understand the way he behaves, if you don't understand the way he acts, the way he talks, the way he acts, the way he dresses, or if you don't understand him properly, you can never be convinced of him. Yes, some ladies still go ahead to marry like that, but you're not convinced. You can't tell about this person you married. You can't really talk about this person like someone that knows them. And that's why you find out that after marriage, you're still finding out, you're still hearing, you're still discovering new things about this partner that you never knew about before. So before you sell any product, make sure you understand it. Andy Maslin, one of the greatest copywriters alive now, I was reading his book. I think that was Persuasive Writing, and he said something. He said before he sells any product, this is for copywriters now. Many a times you're contracted to write a copy for a product, and you don't even take your time to understand the product. You just assume that this is what the product is supposed to do, or this is how the product works. You don't do that. You're supposed to sit the product owner down and get a detailed explanation of that product, how it works, what it does, how it was even assembled, the idea behind the product. You should know everything. If it's possible, get a demonstration of that product. If it's possible, use the product yourself. And the master said if it's possible, he makes sure he uses the product himself. He tests it out himself before he tries to sell it, before he tries to write a copy for it. Because when you use it yourself, you understand the product in depth, properly, completely. If you can't use it yourself, you can ask for a demonstration. Or if you cannot get a demonstration, if it's not something that can be demonstrated, then ask for an in-depth explanation, sit the owner of the product down, interview this person, let the person break down the idea. Why did he create that product? How is that product different from others? What is the unique mechanism of that product? Why should people buy it instead of other products out there in the market? So this first point, make sure you understand. When you understand, then you're convinced, and if you're convinced, then it's easier to convince another person. When you understand, you can explain better. But Einstein said something that if you cannot explain something, it means you don't understand. And conversely, if you don't understand, you cannot explain. You see, this is the problem many of our teachers in school had those days. Those teachers that when you ask them questions, they can't answer you. When you ask them questions, they can't give you a good answer. It's because they don't understand what they are teaching. Many of them just do copy and paste. Many of them just cram and pour. In school that time, we call it la cram la pour. So when you ask them questions, they can't explain. Some you ask them questions, they will throw it back to you as an assignment. Some will get angry at you for asking questions. They don't understand. That's why they can't explain. So before you sell any product, understand it. I was talking about Andy Maslin before, and he said before he sells any product, he makes sure he does what he has to do to understand that product to the extent that he can go to a playground or go to a preschool, like a nursery school, and explain it to an 8-year-old, and that 8-year-old will understand how that product works. He said if he can do that, that means he understands that product enough to write about it. So when he can explain it so simply, so basically to an 8-year-old child, and the child understands the product, then he knows that now he can sell that product. So it should be the same for you. I'm not asking you to go and be looking for children to explain it, but make sure you understand whatever product you want to sell, in, out, left, right, front, back. Understanding alone will make you sell better, because now you know this product from all angles. Your customer cannot catch you off guard. Your customer cannot throw you off guard. Your customer cannot wave you off with questions, because you understand the product completely in depth. Alright, so understanding. Welcome. She is compassionate. You're welcome. I was talking about understanding. The first key you need to sell better is to understand your product completely. Alright, then the second key to sell better is energy or enthusiasm. Let me type it out. Energy or enthusiasm. This is the second key that you need to sell. Alright, and the thing is that energy is a product of understanding, is a product of conviction. When you're convinced that a product or that a service or that whatever you're selling is worth selling, when you're convinced that this thing can really help people, or this thing can really change somebody's life, whether it's your life or somebody else's life, when you're convinced, when you've understood how much worth, how much value that product has, and you're convinced, you will sell that product with energy. You will sell that product with enthusiasm. Okay, so your excitement to sell that product, your belief in that product will be contagious. It will be visible. When you see someone that is selling something that he actually likes, that he actually believes in, is different from somebody that is selling a product that he has no love for. So if you want to sell anything better, always sell with energy. Always sell with energy. Always sell with enthusiasm. Whether you're selling face to face, whether you're writing a copy, whether you're creating a sales funnel, always sell with energy. There's a saying that the person with the greatest energy in a sales conversation always wins. So if you're closing a prospect and you have greater energy, you will most likely get that prospect to buy. If you're closing a prospect and the prospect is the one with the greater energy, he or she will likely not buy. Alright, so you need to bring energy when you're selling. You need to sell with enthusiasm. There should be this excitement, this fervor when you're selling. Let us see your eyes light up when you're selling this thing. Let's hear the excitement in your voice. Let's see the belief in your voice when you're selling this product, when you're writing the copy. Let's see how happy you are about this product. Because if I see you selling this product with so much enthusiasm, with so much energy, it is easier for me to believe that this product is worth buying than if you're selling the product as if somebody is forcing you. I gave an example. I said, imagine if you go to a car showroom where they sell vehicles, or anywhere maybe you go to a boutique, and the attendant there is selling to you, selling the car or selling the dress or maybe selling the phone as if he's selling the phone or selling the dress or selling the car as if, well, if you like buy, if you like not buy, that one concern you. He's selling it as if, I not even there yet. Don't ask me any question. Just buy if you are buying. There's no energy. They are just apathetic. Their vibes are nowhere. They are listless. That kind of person will likely dissuade you from buying. Most of us will even get angry and leave that shop, except maybe there's another salesperson that notices what happened and comes in and then maybe apologizes and begins to explain things to you with interest, with energy. So when you're writing a copy, put energy in your copy. Let there be excitement in the lines. Let there be zeal in your lines. Let somebody, because when you're writing a copy, when the prospect is reading your copy, they are going to hear your voice in their head. So let the voice they hear not be a voice of someone that is feeling sleepy. Let it not be a voice of someone that is apathetic towards what he's selling. Let it not just be, "Man, write the copy, made them no say." No. Let him hear the voice of someone that is excited about what he's selling. Let them hear the voice of someone that truly believes in this product, in this service, in this skill, in this idea. Imagine you're pitching your idea before potential investors. Will you be pitching your idea like someone that would rather be anywhere else? Would you be pitching your idea like someone that in fact, someone that concern, someone that has no interest, someone that is just tired and lazy? You won't. So carry that same energy when you're selling. Even if you get on a call with somebody, let there be energy in your voice. Let there be energy in your. Bring the vibes. Bring the vibes. Okay, I'm not asking you to become so animated. Of course, too much of everything is bad. I'm not asking you to become so animated to now be behaving as if you're on drugs. No. You will just make the prospect scared. They will be like, "What's wrong with this one? Sure, this one is okay." But let there be energy in your voice. Okay? Let there be energy in your voice. Let there be energy in your voice. Sell like someone who is excited to sell. Sell like someone that has discovered the cure for cancer. Imagine you discover the cure for cancer now and you're selling it. You will not sell it listlessly. You will not sell it like someone who is hungry, like someone who is tired. You will sell it with all your heart. You will sell it with all your soul. You will sell it enthusiastically. So the second thing that will help you sell better, that will help you convince people more, is when you sell with energy. Because energy is contagious. Energy is contagious. The energy you bring to the room will rub off on everybody else. Have you not entered a room where everybody is just quiet, everybody is dull? Then somebody just comes in and changes the whole vibe in the room. Somebody just comes in with energy and gingers everybody, changes the whole vibe. Everybody begins to vibe. Energy is contagious. So if you come with this excitement about your product and you're sincerely passing on this excitement, people can see that you're sincerely happy, you're sincerely excited, you're sincerely ecstatic about this product you're selling. Very soon that energy, that excitement will begin to rub off on them. They'll be like, what is this person seeing in this product that they are so excited about, that is, making them so happy. It will arouse curiosity in them, and that will also get them interested. That will get them to, like, okay, tell us more, let's know more. But if you're selling your product as if you will not even buy it if you're given the chance, why should they listen to you? So that's the second one. The third one, we're almost done, our time is almost up. Candid Leo, you're welcome, I can see you. The third thing you need to sell more, like I said, this is not all about fancy strategies. All right, these are basic building blocks. These are things that you place those strategies on. So all those strategies, to sell: urgency, discounts, scarcity, FOMO, all of them, build it on this. Build it on understanding your product. Build them on energy. So even when you're bringing scarcity, bring it with energy. When you're bringing FOMO, bring it with energy. And then number 3 is trust. Trust. If you want to sell more, you must get people to trust you quickly, and trust you more easily and more quickly. If you want to sell more, people must be able to trust you more easily and more quickly. So if people don't trust you, they won't buy from you. Nobody wants to throw their money away, no matter how much money they have. So if they don't trust you, they don't trust that your product will deliver, they don't trust that your skill is good enough for what they need, they will not buy from you. So no matter how good your pitch is, if they can't trust you, they will not buy. So you need to establish trust faster and more easily. Now, how do you get people to trust you quickly? How do you get people to trust you faster? There are many that you already know of. Use testimonials, use review, that is social proof. Okay, so share your testimonials even before you start selling, even before you start pitching. Start with a testimonial. You want to write a copy, start the copy with a testimonial. You can use that testimonial as your lead in or as your hook in your copy. You're making a sales pitch, start with a testimonial. You're on a call with a client, you can start with a testimonial. It immediately makes people know that, okay, someone else has gotten results from this. Someone else has used this product and was satisfied. Okay, so testimonials are feedback, reviews given by previous clients. Then you can also use endorsements by industry professionals, industry experts, by people that are respected in your field. Okay, so you're a copywriter, and maybe someone like Andy Mukolo or Tony Fortizo gave you an endorsement sometime, and you want to sell. Start with that. Just, in fact, as your headline, you can just put the endorsement, or after your headline, put the endorsement. It immediately gives you credibility. Or maybe Tonyo Motosho, or Ronan Ezumora, or Akin Alabi. All these people gave you an endorsement somewhere, somehow. Start with that. Don't keep it to the end. Alright, so you need to make people trust you quicker and more easily. Testimonials and endorsement are ways to do that. Start with it, begin with that, so that you put people's mind at rest right from the beginning. Then, more than that, or other things you can do apart from just testimonials and reviews, other things you can also use to build trust is you should send your name ahead of you. Send your name ahead of you. And what does that mean? It means that you should not be unknown. You should keep building your presence across various platforms. You should send your work, send your name, send your product, send your brand ahead of you. Let people know of you. Okay? If you are known, you're automatically trusted. If you're known, you're automatically trusted. So, because a product like LG or a brand like LG, they have sent their name ahead of them. Their products are everywhere. Alright? So, an LG salesman does not really have much work to do, or much of a hill to climb to establish trust, because the brand is already known. All right. Imagine somebody like let's say Tony Omotosho is trying to close a deal with you, and you already know him, you already know of his platform, you already know of Espatnier and 7 Star Enterprise and everything he does. There's already trust, because you know that this person is already you know what he does, you know who he is. So don't. I've seen so many people that say they are not comfortable being online, they are introverts, they want to keep to themselves, they want to, it won't work for you. It won't work for you. You need to be seen, you need to be known. Put yourself out there on WhatsApp, on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, on LinkedIn. At least 3 to 4 of these platforms should have you. I want to believe you're on WhatsApp, because almost everybody uses WhatsApp. So I want to believe you're on WhatsApp. On Facebook as well, you should be known. Put yourself out there. Create content that makes people know you. On Instagram as well, put yourself out there. Do things like this. Do live videos. People will come across it. Create content on Instagram that will make people know you. Put your products, put your services out there. Go to LinkedIn, go to Twitter, open an account. People will begin to follow you. People will begin to know you. People will begin to retweet, and other people will follow. All right, so send your name ahead of you. There is nobody now that will hear John Obidi and be asking, who is that? Unless you've never used social media in your life. So that's another way to build trust. Send your name ahead of you. Another way you can build trust is to look the part. Look like what you want to sell. Okay? Imagine you want to sell to me a course on how to make 1 million from your phone every month, and you are looking like somebody that hunger is your senior brother. How do you expect me to trust you? How do you expect me to buy from you? You want to sell to me a course on how to you want to sell to me, or let's say we want to close a multi-million-dollar deal, and you're coming to the place dressed like a ruffian, dressed like a tout. I'm not saying you must wear suits or you must wear the biggest tie, but there's decent dressing. There's a kind of dress that instills trust in people. But you come to the place dressed like a tout, like a highwayman, and you want people to trust you. How would that work? You want to sell an iPhone to me, but all the phones you're using are Androids. How do you want me to trust you? There must be something that you're not telling me here, because you cannot want to sell an iPhone to me and you're using Androids. You want to sell a laptop to me, but you don't have a laptop. You want to sell laptops to me, but you don't have a laptop. It doesn't make sense. You're a car dealer, you sell cars, but you don't have a car. You're not looking the part. There was a time my friend told me that there are some things you need to get just for appearance. There are some things you need to get just for appearance. Alright? So you may need to go and get some very good clothes. Maybe sew some very nice senators. Buy suits. There was a time I went to buy suits because of certain times I will need to go before certain kind of people, and I know I cannot wear polo and go there. So you want to build trust, look the part. You cannot be coming for an important board meeting and you're coming in slippers and you want people to trust you. They say you will be addressed as you are dressed. Many of us just joke with it, but it's very true. It's very true. I know some of you will say, but look at how Mark Zuckerberg is dressed. He is very simply dressed. Mark Zuckerberg has sent his name ahead of him. That was the first point I made. His name alone is enough dressing. His name is more than any suit you are wearing. So you that nobody know, dress the part. Elon Musk can wear singlet and boxer and enter board meeting, and everybody will stand up for him. He's Elon Musk. Nobody know you. So dress the part at least. Let your dressing not make security men stop you at the gate and start asking you useless questions. Dress the part, look the part. Whatever it is you're selling, Look the part. You want to sell to me how to be rich, and your flyer, maybe you're holding a WhatsApp class on how to make 500k. I see so many affiliate marketers. Their flyer, they want to show people how to make 500k from their phone every month. But the flyer is looking like flyer that somebody used. Do you remember that time this paint 2 on MS Word on Windows? The flyer looks like what they use paint to do, or what they use, what somebody just used. I don't know what's the most basic design app, but the flyer looks whack. The flyer looks so poor. The arrangement is bad. So you cannot even afford a good flyer, and you want to teach me how to make 500k. These are the things that many of us don't understand. When I understood these things, when I understood all these things, that was when I started paying attention to visuals. Look, see, your eyes eat before your brain. Your eyes eat before anything else. That thing they say, don't judge a book by the cover. Every book in this life is judged first by its cover. Every book is judged first by its cover. Most times, if the cover is not attractive, you will not even look at the book, except the book was specifically recommended by somebody. If not, you will not even look at it. So every book is first judged by the cover. You see the cover, okay, the cover is nice. You look at the title is interesting. Wow. Before you open inside, nobody just carries a book and open the inside first. No. So look the part. You want to sell to me gold accessories, but you are wearing silver up and down, and you want me to buy from you. Just imagine. Just you check it out. Check it out. Doesn't make sense. So whatever you want to sell, look like what you want to sell. You cannot be as fat as anything, and you are selling to me slimming tea. Go and buy it and drink for yourself, but I will buy it and give you. Okay, I think Akin Alabi, in his book How to Sell to Nigerians, he said, if you're fat and you're selling weight loss products, you should not be the one. You should not be the person that customers will see. You should have slim salespeople selling for you. You can have the business, but you're behind the scene. You cannot be looking like a bag of cassava, and you want to sell slimming products. Where are you from? You want to teach me how to develop muscles, how to tone my body, but all your muscles are flabby. You have 1.5 pack, and you want to show me how to get 6 packs. It will not work. All right. And then the last way to build trust is by developing goodwill. Developing goodwill. What that simply means is helping people. See, people like those who help them. People like those who help them. Many of us salespeople, we just want to sell. All we just care about is sell. No, help people. This one I'm doing now is helping people. Nobody's paying me. I'm using my data. I'm burning fuel to light up the room. But it's going to help people. Every time I'm having on my status, I'm sharing value. Some of them I pay to learn. Some of them I pay to buy the book that I got it from. But I'm sharing it free. That is helping people. I'm holding live sessions. I'm holding WhatsApp group classes. I'm holding WhatsApp status classes. I'm helping people for free. So people trust you more when you help them. Goodwill. Somebody wants to buy from you, but instead of being focused on just selling, bombarding them with deadlines and bonuses and all of that, you first of all calm down to see how you can help this person. One way you can provide goodwill to listen to people. Listen shows that you actually care about this person. You actually want to hear what this person needs, what this person requires. See, listening is a form of respect. You can type that down. Listening is a form of respect. Put it in the comments. When you listen to me, you show me that you respect me enough to give me your time and give me your attention. So if you can listen to people, even when they are complaining about something, and you listen to them and tell them, oh, I'm sorry about this, we'll do our best to fix it, they trust you. Tomorrow they will buy from me again. Even if the first product they bought was defective and they come to complain, and you attend to them, you listen to them, they finish talking, they finish maybe even ranting, and then you tell them, we're sorry, um, we're going to do our best to make sure that we fix this thing. Even if you don't fix it or not, that simple act of listening will calm them down, will make them trust you. They know that, okay, this person at least respects me enough, this person cares enough to hear me out. So always look for how you can help people, how you can provide goodwill, how you can assist people, even if they have not yet bought. Even if they have not yet bought, someone comes to you, is confused. Maybe the person is thinking about buying from you, but is asking questions, is confused, he has one or two issues. And the first thing most of us just do is to tell them to buy first. Well, it depends on what you're selling, but most times you can still provide goodwill. You can still answer some of their questions, give them some level of clarity, give them some help, and then ask them to maybe pay for more, maybe pay for a consulting session, or if you have a course or a book or whatever, a product that answers their question, you cannot tell them, oh, yeah, get this for a comprehensive answer to your question. But first of all, you listen. Sometimes somebody just enter your DM, and the first thing you're telling them is, go to this link and buy this product. Go to this link and buy this product. It's not right. It's not nice. At least listen to them, help them a bit, provide goodwill. I keep telling people that, okay, your prospect wants to go from A to Z. If you can take them from A to C or A to D, then they are more likely to pay you to take them all the way. As I'm talking to you, I'm talking to myself as well. Alright, so listen to people, provide goodwill, help people. They need something, at least give them part of the solution, and then ask them to pay for the rest of it. So in this case, even if they don't have the money to pay, to an extent you've helped them, to an extent you saved them. Provide goodwill. Alright, so that's it for today. I talked about the 3 keys to selling more. I said number 1, understand what you are selling in depth. Understanding breeds conviction, and when you are convinced, you can explain that product in out. Alright, and then conviction brings energy. That's number 2. Energy, enthusiasm. You must sell with a level of excitement. You cannot sell as if they are forcing you and you want people to buy. Sell with excitement. Sell with zeal. Let people see that this thing is shocking you. You want to sell a phone for me and you are selling as if the phone is not even good. How do you want me to buy? But imagine somebody selling a phone for you and the person is so excited. The person is showing you all the phone can do, and it's as if, are we saying that me they buy this phone? You're more likely to buy. So sell with excitement. And number 3, I said trust. Make people trust you more easily and more quickly. And 3 ways to develop trust: use of reviews, testimonials, endorsements, sending your name ahead of you. Let more people know about you. Okay? And then look the part. Your visuals should rhyme with what you are selling. Okay? Your visuals should rhyme with what you are selling. And then provide goodwill. Help people. Okay? Listen to people. Alright, before I go, I want to take one question. If you have any question, just type it out. Let me take one question. If there's no question, I'll wrap this up. This was supposed to be 30 minutes. I've spent 45 minutes already. So, is there any question, please? If there's no question, did you get value today? Let me know. Did you get value? Just type quickly. So we don't spend longer than we have to spend. Alright, so as I wait for you to type, Type a question. Type a question. As I wait for you to type, I want to invite you to join me and about, I think we are 11 other sales experts in the Pendulum Sales College. All right. The Pendulum Sales College is, I think it is a 10-week extensive sales and marketing bootcamp. For 10 weeks, we'll be learning all about sales and marketing. We'll be learning copywriting, closing, negotiation, email marketing, Facebook ads, offer creation, traffic generation, sales page creation, digital product creation, WhatsApp monetization, affiliate marketing, and so much more. How to get high ticket clients, freelancing on Upwork and Fiverr. So many things we will learn. It's a very extensive, a very voluminous boot camp. That's why it's 10 weeks. All right, and it's not just that. Even after we are done, the training, the learning, the training will still continue from time to time. I'll be inviting new speakers, I'll be inviting new experts to come and teach on more aspects of sales. So it's not a one-time something, it's something that continuously you're learning. Continuously learn. So even after the 10 weeks is over, from time to time I'll still invite them and they will still come to the group and teach us again for free. You're not going to pay anything once you get in. Everything you learn till in eternity, you're not going to pay again. So you pay once and you keep learning till eternity. All right. So I'm waiting for your question. You can get more details about the college here. I'll put the link here. But we begin 11th of April, and the registration fee is 25,000 naira, which is quite cheap when you consider everything you're going to learn. All right, so 25,000 naira. But the first 10 students get a discount. The first 10 students can pay 15,000 naira instead of 25,000 naira. Well, after the first 10 students, that discount is over. And then if you don't join us before we start, when you come, you're going to get the replays. Okay, beautiful. When you come, you're going to get the replay, and the replay will be 2 times as expensive. The replay will be 2 times as expensive. All right, so it's important that you do yourself this favor and join us. Okay, there is nothing more important, there is no skill more important than selling. Whatever you have, whatever product, whatever knowledge, whatever skill you have, you need to sell it if you're going to make money. Whatever idea you have, you need to sell that idea if you're going to make money. Whatever service, whatever product, whatever skill, you must sell it if you're going to make money. So join us in this training, in this boot camp, and advance your sales skill. Become a sales machine. Become a sales god. All right, I'll be teaching you, and I've gone to bring experts, people that even know more than me, to teach you as well in that academy, in that boot camp. So it will be extensive, it will be massive. We'll go deep and we'll go wide. So I don't want you to miss it. You can send me a message or go to that link, seller.co/p. Sorry, that link is wrong. That link is wrong. Seller.co. That link is wrong, please. Let me see if I can delete it. Yeah, this is the right link. Seller.co/psc. Okay, so that's the right link. If you go there, you will see all the details. Getting them with the first 10 people, and you pay 15,000 for life. You are learning for life. All right. If you miss the first 10, you pay 25,000. It's still not equivalent to what you will learn. If you miss that one, once we get started and you want to join us later, you pay double. But I still bet you, even if you pay double, even if you pay triple, it's not enough. It's not what you will learn. Okay, it's not what all you will learn. So join us. Thank you for coming. Leo, thank you. Obina, thank you. She is compassionate, thank you. And every other person that joined us. All right, so this series, Conversation with the Oracle, holds every weekend. Every weekend. Make sure you're here to learn. We'll be talking about sales, marketing, personal development. All right, but majorly sales and marketing. So make sure you're here to learn. This series is supposed to hold on YouTube, but YouTube was misbehaving yesterday. That's why I'm using Instagram. So if my YouTube is sorted out, we'll use YouTube. If it's not sorted out, we'll use Instagram. So those are our two platforms, Instagram and YouTube. Alright, so I'll see you next week. You can send me a message on WhatsApp. Let me put my number in case you're not following me on WhatsApp, so that I will notify you of anything that is happening. Okay, so I will let you know what is on board before the time. That's my WhatsApp number. Send me a message so we can connect. Alright, so good night. Keep selling, keep learning how to sell. Alright, I see so many salespeople, they use so many outdated, so many wrong techniques, and they keep learning how to sell. Alright, so good night. Thank you. We'll see you next week.